Hi, so I am doing my sit-ups, my exercises, and I got a little tabby over there watching me. He was over here investigating what Mom was doing with the camera. So I'm going to get my exercises done. And I did make gluten-free crackers last night. I didn't eat any. I actually went to bed with my diet intact. I didn't go over. So yeah, so I've got the crackers done. Exercise time, so I'm going to do my 58 sit-ups, and then I'm going to do some push-ups. So we will see. So now it's not picture perfect, and I do have a treatment underneath my eyes with the castor oil and above my lip. I have noticed that I had this long, very deep wrinkle here, and that's when I'm dehydrated, and so I started to up my water intake. And the fact that I wasn't holding on to the water, my body, I just literally, I drink it, I pee it out. So I looked at Barbara O'Neill, and she has a holistic channel, and it said to use a little bit of, well, she said Celtic salt, but I don't have it, so Himalayan salt on the tip of my tongue, and then drink my water, and it kind of opens things up and allows the body to absorb the water, to take the water in across those barriers, right? So, and I've been finding that long line, it's gone. So I'm really happy about that, because I'll tell you, in a bright sunlight, it ages you. Those wrinkles, I just felt like I was a dried up old prune. Like my face looked like a dried up old prune. And that comes from a lot of years of smoking. Yeah. So anyone out there who's young and vibrant, stay that way. Don't touch that shit. That shit will kill you. And even the bongs that they have nowadays, they're finding that there are chemicals in those little vapes. I think they're called vapes. Those little things, there are chemicals in there that will erode the brain. Like, seriously, people, think about it. We're told, oh, these are so cool and it tastes so good and you look so sexy and you look so, adult-like when you smoke. Bullshit. Bull crap. Okay, bull crap. That's crap. Trust me, I know. Okay, let's get these sit-ups in. 58. I'm gonna see if I can do 33. Yeah, first 33. Usually I do 25, but I'm gonna try 33. Okay, here it goes. Oh, I got the pillow the wrong way. Okay, now that's more comfortable. Here we go. Okay, 33. Ah, 33. Okay, so I'll take a little bit of a breather, and then I'll do my 25. So I was able to crank out the 33 first. So, it's a little, what would you call it, achievement on my part. So I'm okay with that. I think after I'm done this, after I do my wall sit-ups or my wall push-ups, I am going to listen to some binaural beats, whatever they call them, and bring my energy level down and just kind of relax. I might lay on a flat surface. Normally what I do is I just kind of sit cross-legged and I listen to the beats and just kind of like zone out, right? So I'm going to try that. But today, for some reason, on my lower left quadrant on my stomach, there's a pinching. So I don't know. I mean, I'm down to 100, I'm 127. Yesterday I was 127 or 128. Can't remember. But it doesn't matter because I'm below that 130. So when I go to bed at night, and what I do is it's kind of like an experiment, right? So I go to bed at night after I've eaten my one meal or whatever. When I go to bed, I weigh myself. And they say don't weigh yourself, but how else are you going to know, right? So I need to know when my body accommodates the food, when it digests it, what weight I am. So I weighed myself. I was 130. And usually when I'm 130, in the morning I wake up and I'm like 127. So 2 pounds. 2 pounds of fluid or food or calories, whatever, in the evening or at nighttime, my body's working. So I have to say this because it's an easy way to understand your body, right? So you eat your food, and when you go to bed at night, that's your body's time to kind of turn that factory up and to start, breaking down the foods and getting it where it needs to go, the nutrients and the minerals and all that. So that's the time that your body uses to kind of like do those things, right? So if you're eating right into the evening, your body's not getting a chance to revamp. So I choose not to. So last night I could have ate those crackers. I could have gone crazy with those crackers, but I didn't. And I'm not going to today either. I'm going to make some soup, and I'm going to have a few crackers with my soup for my one meal. But my soups have got everything in it, like vegetables, all of it, right? So protein, the whole bit. Anyhow, so that's a time that your body needs to break down that food. But I weigh myself before I go to bed, and I'm 130. In the morning I wake up and I'm 127. So I know that overnight my body is accommodating the food, it's breaking it down, and I know that because in the morning, as they say, you weigh less in the morning, which is the body kind of breaking it down. So it was an experiment for me. So I find that, and I know this because I do this all the time, when I eat bread, when I eat anything that is white, like if I have a piece of pizza, one piece of pizza in the morning or before I go to bed, I'm like 132, right? For one piece of pizza. But I can eat a whole meal with nothing white in it. I could eat like, a big bowl of quinoa with vegetables and cheese and everything, and I don't have that inflammation. White bread, before I go to bed, I'm 132. I wake up in the morning and my body hasn't broken it down. So I'm about if I go to bed at 132, my weight, I wake up and I've eaten something white with gluten in it. I wake up in the morning and I'm 132 or I'm 131. Okay, I know that my gut microbiome has a hard time to break down that gluten. So I know that. So a lot of the times if I eat anything white, I will have kefir. I will drink kefir, usually 8 ounces or 6 ounces. If I know that I've kind of like strayed off my diet, and I've eaten something with gluten in it or something with sugar in it, I will take that kefir, and that kefir will help my body to get back in balance again and to break down that food. So this week I've been sticking to my guns. I have not been cheating at all, and I've been exercising every night, every day. I do my 58 sit-ups every day. I break it up like I am today, right? So I break it up. But I do them. And, it's not the prettiest. I don't look like this big movie star doll, but it's working. That's all that counts. I don't care. I don't care what I look like. I care that I'm fit and I'm healthy and it's working. So it was an experiment to me. It was an experiment. And so for the past couple of years, I've been doing that. I've been very vigilant to watch what happens to my body after I eat sugar. If I have a night where I've had sugar, I'll have the same problem. I'll have that inflammation underneath my breast. My weight will be up. In the morning, I know that my body hasn't been able to break down the sugars or the gluten because I'll be almost the same weight that I was when I went to bed. You know what I'm saying? And I found that if I have sugar for a couple of days running, okay, or if I have white bread, if all I have is a loaf of bread in the house, white bread, and I have toast and peanut butter, Well, and if I do that for a whole week, because that's all the food I have, I will gain weight. I will go back up to 140 pounds, okay? And it happens. I have done this. I've done this where I've been, pretty low on coin, and I had bread, and I had peanut butter, and I had butter, so that's what I ate. Yeah, and this is as real as it gets. This is no horse crud. This is as real as it gets. This is my healing journey, and you have to accommodate economic times and things like that into your life. And it's true, it's factual. So if I go a whole week where I'm doing that every day, I will balloon up to 140. And the only time that I go down is when I totally cut out the white bread. I can get away with rice as long as I eat a small portion of it. If I kind of give myself a big bowl of it, it acts the same on my body as bread would, white bread. Okay, I can get away with sourdough bread. I can get away with those crackers, the flaxseed crackers. And today, I'm having my soup today with the crackers. So when I go to bed tonight, my body will break that down. My body will be able to break that down because my gut microbiome is back in balance, and that's what you could do all the fancy exercises you want. You could pay for a trainer. You could go to the gym and go every single day. But if you're not feeding your gut microbiome what it needs to stay healthy, you're wasting your money. Like, seriously, you're wasting your money. But I'm not saying that a good gym's not a good idea. I think it's important to stay fit. I think it's important to join things like that, to run, to have whatever fitness aspect you can. If you have a set of weights, get those weights out. If you can join a gym and you have the funds, join the damn gym. Something to get your body moving. You need that blood flowing in your body to stay at optimum health, okay? And that's why I drink the cayenne water. I take one mouthful in the morning, and that kind of boosts my blood. It literally moves the blood in your body, moves it. And you need that. You need the oxygen to get in there to move your body. You need to, clear out the old crap and bring in the new stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that big long spiel, I'm going to do, I have 25 more sit-ups to do. So we're going to do them right now. Oh, but to be 20 again. Hell no. Let's do this, okay? Okay, so that is in total 58 sit-ups. So now I'm going to move over to the wall and I'm going to do my wall push-ups. Okay, so I am going to do my wall push-ups. I do not have a big apartment. I do not have a place where I can exercise, so I got to make do, right? So I'm going to use the wall. I have my wolf picture right here. I love this picture. I have beautiful wolf pictures. That's a beautiful picture. Anyway. It's not beautiful here. It's tiny. It's crowded. I don't have a gym. I don't have the funds to have a membership right now. So I'm going to do my wall push-ups. And the reason why is because I find it more difficult to get down on the floor and to pump out the push-ups like that. And even on my knees, at my age, I don't want to really do that. So I'm going to do it on the wall. And it doesn't matter as long as I'm working these muscles. And I do. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but we'll give it a shot. So I'm going to try to do maybe 10 or 15. I'll see how many I can get out. Okay. I did 50. It is what it is, right? It's just about getting my body moving and getting some oxygen running through my veins and my blood. So I'm done. I'm done with that. Tomorrow I'll try to do 15. Maybe the next day I'll do 20. It doesn't matter if you start out with 1 or 2 or 5, right? I mean, if you're a fitness buff and you want to pump out like 30, 40, 50, that's you. And you know what? Damn, kudos to you. But this is a 63-year-old woman who has dealt with health issues for the past 10 years. And, this is what I'm doing in my fitness routine. It's the one like this. It's just the pelvic tilt. So I'm all done, and I'm going to do some of my meditation. I've got the bineal, whatever you want to call it. I got the binaural beats on the YouTube, and I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to sit here in the lotus position, and I am going to meditate. I'm going to look out toward the beautiful sky we have. We were supposed to get a storm. It was supposed to rain, but the clouds are just beautiful. So what better way to meditate than to be looking out on nature, right? And at least today I don't have to listen to the heavy equipment that is normally outside digging up the soil. So I am going to enjoy the rest of this exercise period with some meditation, and after that I'm going to have 8 ounces of water with ashwagandha. I do that every day. I was taking chlorella. I ran out. It's expensive to get, so I'm going to see if I can save up to get some more chlorella. And today I'm going to have 8 ounces of water with my ashwagandha. So I've had my one morning coffee, and now this is the end of my morning routine. So I shall see you on the next video. The good Lord be with you.